wanted to hate on this fragrance so badly, but in all honesty, it's really quite an amazing scent. Pacific Rock Moss is surprisingly a very good fragrance, and before you click off this video, grab your pitchfork and flamethrowers or whatever, let me explain myself. Have you ever had a fragrance that you constantly crave for? A fragrance that every time you wear, you just feel so good, it brings you so much joy that you look forward to wearing it again and again and again. Yeah, that right there is this bottle for me. And as weird as that may seem, there's just something about this fragrance that keeps me coming back for more every time. And the weird thing is, it doesn't even smell that spectacular. Scent-wise, like, it's not super unique, it's not super interesting, but I just can't stop wearing it. The smell itself, if you're not familiar with this one, is it has this really fresh tropical air vibe with a coconut, a slight touch of coconut, and a little bit of creaminess. Just a touch of creaminess, not too much. And it just smells really, really good. It's very refreshing, and the creamy coconut vibe in the hot sun just gives off this very soothing vibe to me. I feel so relaxed, so fresh, clean, relaxed every time I wear this scent. And to be perfectly honest, this fragrance have never failed to put a smile on my face. That's just the way it is. It just smells super clean, soothing, and awesome. Now, myself aside, what do other people think of this fragrance? And I can tell you right now that this is a 99.9999999% mass appealing fragrance. Yes, this is a really huge mass appealer. You're gonna find it super hard to dislike this fragrance, and anyone who walk past you, if they catch whiff of it, it's so hard for them not to like it. Like, the DNA is so mass appealing, and that's what's important when it comes to compliments, right? The DNA must be mass appealing first. I mean, if you have like a bad DNA with beast performance, you might not get a compliment at all. But if you have a good DNA, like this one, with just okay performance, it'll still garner you some compliments. That's the exact case with this fragrance right here. The DNA is immaculate. It's so mass appealing that you find it hard pressed not to get a compliment when someone smells this off you. Jumping into the pros and cons of this fragrance, guys, the first pro is good compliments. We mentioned a few seconds ago about compliments, but I want to retouch on it again, is that it really is a good compliment getter. It really is. When someone walks past you, especially in close encounter environments, because that's really the only time you can wear this, the performance sucks. So besides that, in close encounter environment, in like an office area, this gets really good compliments. Like in my office, my boss, who never gives me any compliments for my fragrance, gave me a compliment for this one. He also commented on my office smelling nice, which is attributed to the silage of this thing as well, which we'll cover on in the next pro. But yeah, guys, if you're looking for a nice compliment niche fragrance, this is like, I don't want to say it, but I have to. It's really one of them. Pro number 2, the scent trail and silage. This thing surprised me, super duper surprised me, is that in the scent trail and silage lingers around forever. Like, I wore this in the morning and I went to my office, like after work. In my office, I could still smell this, like traces of this fragrance. And like I said, my boss walked in, he'll compliment me on what I'm wearing, which is this, and also compliment me on how my office smells, which smells just like this as well. Like, it's so good. It's such a perfect fragrance when you're in close encounter or indoor situation. If you're wearing it to the office or something like that, it's super duper perfect. And you will get some compliments with this in those situations for sure. But yeah, guys, I don't know what else to say. It surprised me. Not a lot of fragrances can fill up an office and stay, all right? Which is weird, because this is known to have bad performance, and it does. The silage is good. Performance itself, we'll talk about it. It's not great. Moving on to the cons of this fragrance, guys, and there's 2 major cons that comes with Pacific Rock Moss, and the first con is performance. Now, I said the silage and the scent trail is great, but that is if you're in an indoor environment. It lingers around an indoor environment very, very well, but if you're outdoors, if it's open air, forget about it. I don't think anyone would really smell you. On skin, it lasts around 3 to 4 hours only, which is pretty poor. Like, I don't like that it lasts that little. It doesn't project like it lingers around you, but it really doesn't project all too far. I think the outside air just kind of sucks away all the scent. But if you're inside, if you're in an office, a close encounter environment, that's where this fragrance shines. If you wear it in those situations, you will have a high chance of getting a compliment. If you wear it outdoors, anywhere else, probably not, because not a lot of people are gonna smell you. Like, just pure honesty. Con number 2, the price. Yep, you guys have been waiting for me to say this the whole video, I just know it. The price of this is ridiculous. It's $180. And for what it delivers, the scent DNA that's not really too unique, and the performance, the poor performance, it's just not worth it to me. It's not worth $180 for me. Like if this was around, I say $100, $120, I would say it's an amazing grab. But at $180, not really. It's just too pricey. And it doesn't scream niche to me. At $180, I want something unique, I want something niche, right? This doesn't really scream niche to me. It's higher quality than your average designers, but not $180, all right? So, con number 2, guys, just too expensive, and for the price point, it has too many shortcomings. Now with that said and done, time for the big question. And the big question is, will I keep this bottle? This is a hard question for me because I love the scent a lot. I love the DNA. I love wearing it, like you said. But at the end of the day, it's just poor too. So my answer is sadly no. No, I would not be keeping this bottle for majority of reasons. It's so expensive. It's too expensive. I can't justify $180 for this because for the exact same price, for $180, you can easily buy like 2 or 3 very amazing designer fragrances. Actually, for $180, you can easily buy these 3 instead. Acqua di Gio Profumo, amazing summer fragrance. Super duper compliment king. You guys all know this. It's only $45 for like a 75ml on discounter. This one, John Bravado's Artisan Pure, super gentlemanly, super nice fragrance. Only maybe $45 to $50 as well on discounters. Pop Eye or Superman or any other rendition of this exact scent, only $60. Amazing, amazing compliments. I get a lot more compliments from this than I do Pacific Rock Moss. Performs about the same as Pacific Rock Moss, but like I said, more mass appealing. All these 3, you can buy all these and the price would add up to be around $160, $170. But for that same amount of money, you only get 1 bottle of this. And this, guys, is why I can't justify keeping Pacific Rock Moss. Although I love the scent a lot, I know that in the future, in the long run, I'll be reaching for these 3 a lot more. And for that fact alone, I cannot justify keeping it. Alright guys, that's it for this review. I'm kind of sad, I'm not gonna lie, because I love the DNA, I love the scent a lot. I love to wear it more, but at the end of the day, practicality has to come first, because practicality in the long run will help you save a lot of money and will help you enjoy this hobby a lot more, because it's easier to enjoy a hobby when you're not bankrupt, right? So yeah, practicality comes first, and I do urge you to like take this lesson to heart, because with fragrances you can it's a rabbit hole. You buy 1, you buy 2, and then sooner or later you own 50, you know? Like, buy only what you love. That's the lesson here. Buy only what you love. The one that you kind of like, this and that, toss them, sell them, because they're just gonna sit there and collect dust at the end of the day. So yeah, it got a little deep there, but that's it for this video. If you've had any experience with Pacific Rock Moss, let me know down in the comment section below. I want to know your adventures with this fragrance. And with that said, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace and bye.